We're in Antigua, Guatemala, and we're about to get on our 5th chicken bus of the day.
I feel like we're becoming experts at this now. So we don't actually really know what buses go from where to where, so today is going to consist of a lot of asking the locals.
Okay, so after asking a petrol station attendant and people who are waiting at the bus stop, I can confirm we get the bus to Solorla here. It's going to be leg 1 of the journey. Oh, 2, we already got a ferry, didn't we?
As you can tell, we're already losing track of today. So we're on to the first bus, and I'll be honest, I'm just glad the bags didn't go on the roof this time. This bus also has the youngest conductor on it that I've ever seen in my life. He must be about 12, but he's doing a great job. Telling people where to go, getting their bags. You go, kid.
Yeah, los encuentros.
Okay.
Bus number 1 done. Oh, these buses have an incredible way of, no matter how calm you are or how much time you think you have, making you feel incredibly rushed.
And the bags are back being thrown on the roof. Hola. Hola, dos. By the way, the buses only take cash, so make sure you have some change on you. And some of them also really enjoy playing music.
No, gracias, señor.
So, if you don't know what the chicken buses are in Guatemala, they're essentially public buses that the locals use to get around. The reason why they're called chicken buses is because traditionally local people will carry everything on them, including chickens. Although admittedly, we've not seen any chickens yet. That brightly coloured honking bus was a chicken bus. Because they're privately owned, people tend to paint them whatever they like, whether that be rainbow colours or even just keep them the boring yellow that they came. The reason that they're yellow is because they're actually recycled old US school buses which have been donated over to Guatemala. Right, now we've got that cleared up, time to go get another one. Need this.
I don't know if we're just getting really lucky or not, but every single time we've needed to get from A to B or B to C, we've gone to ask one of the drivers where they're going, and every single bus is going exactly where we want to go. Perfect.
We've got the bus to ourselves, but I have a feeling that we're going to load up very quickly.
We've also had our bags be put in 3 different spots on 3 different buses. They've been on the back, they've been up the top, and they've been on the roof. Oh, and by the way, so we've made it to Chiltenango, which means we're getting really close to Antigua. We're just going to grab our bags, then I'm going to explain to you exactly how these chicken buses work. Gracias, señor. Okay, so the way that these chicken buses work is there are always 2 people on board. The first is the driver, whose job is pretty self-explanatory, and the second person acts as a conductor. Now what they do is they take the money and load the bags on board, but what they also do, which we do not get with conductors in the UK, is they hang out of the door and scream and shout at people to get onto the bus. As we mentioned earlier, a lot of these chicken buses are privately owned, which just means that the more people that get on board, the more money they make. We know that we said we were going to talk about the safety issues and the problems that some people have with chicken buses, but it's really loud here and we've still got 2 more buses to get until we arrive at where we're staying, so we'll do that in a bit. Sí, gracias. Still struggling with doors. Aha!
guy, it's not like the other guy. Now that we've finally arrived in Antigua, as promised, we're going to give you the lowdown on why some people think chicken buses are unsafe and what our opinion is.
Some people, mostly Western tourists, tend to get shuttle buses between different locations that they're staying in Guatemala. This is mainly due to reports of things like kidnappings and armed robberies in the past.
But you have to remember that Guatemalan people get the chicken buses every single day. We've seen lots of school children getting them.
The locals wouldn't exactly send their kids on buses where they were going to get kidnapped. We've definitely felt safe using the chicken buses. That being said though, just like anywhere, you always need to make sure that you're on your guard and keep an eye on your stuff.
Just be aware of your surroundings and make sensible choices. Now, this brings us to our next point, the route we did today.
If you were to look at a map, you'd realise that we went back on ourselves on our way to Antigua.
A car just pulled up behind us. Anyway, it may have been quicker getting to Antigua via the direct road. We're not actually quite sure, but going that way meant going along a road that our government have said is very unsafe due to kidnappings and armed robbery. Now, we don't actually know how true or up to date this information is, but it would be silly not to take our own government's advice. So, we went the long way round.
And now we're going to follow some more advice that we've got, which is getting to where we're staying before dark. So we've just got one more bus to get to Ciudad Vieja.
Vámonos!
Vámonos!
Also, our camera's gonna die. Hopefully it won't die before we get there.
Hopefully. Hola, señor. Ciudad Vieja?
Ciudad Vieja.
Sí.
¿Es el que va aquí, ve?
That one? Oh, gracias.
It's the one that's driving off. Hola, señor.
Antonio.
Ciudad Vieja?
Oh, you're so strong. Oh no, you're not that strong.
Chavo, porfa.
Gracias.
Porfa. Botala.
Help! I can get on the bus.
We've seen a lot of bus B-roll today and our battery's about to die, so we'll meet you there.
¿Y se queda? Gracias.
Okay. We've reached our destination after a long travel day, and we have some thoughts for you, but first, let's check in. I'm so tired and we're late. Hello.
We're all checked into where we're staying, and after getting 5 different chicken buses, you'd think by now that I'd be sick of the inside of a bus. And you'd be right. On a serious note though, chicken buses are starting to become my new favourite form of transport.
They're such an experience. They're so bright and colourful and fast-paced. Like, you get on or you don't get on. They start moving. And they're really loud and bumpy. I just think it's one of those things that if you come to Guatemala, you have to ride on a chicken bus at least once.
Ow!
Cat, stop swiping at the camera.
Oh, this is becoming impossible. We need to end this video.
This is like the 3rd take of trying to do this because the cat thinks the camera is a mouse.
Yeah. So all we'll say for now is thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe.
And we'll see you next time for an exciting giveaway because we've reached 1,000 subscribers.
Woo! You guys get free stuff. It's fantastic.
And then after that, we're exploring Antigua.
Ooh.
Wait, free stuff? I want free stuff.
Ooh, free stuff.
Can I have free stuff?
Okay, we'll see you later.
What can I have? Stop it!
Stop!
Are you okay?
Really funny. The conductor found it really funny that I hit my head getting out of the bus. That hurt.
Meow. Meow. There's a cat down there. Hi, kitty.
Be quiet, kitty. We're trying to film a video.
She wants all our attention. She's so needy.
Yeah. Hello, cat. Hello.
What do you want?
This is the needy cat we were telling you about.
What do you want? Yes, you want a stroke? Come on. Yes, yes, I know. On the floor. Good cat.
Anyway. I hope he takes his shoes and socks off.